Hey guys, what's up? This is Dim, and today we're going to be doing a tutorial on how to properly torch your mod. Now, if you're not familiar with what torching your mod does, it actually puts stainless steel at a relatively high temperature to change the color profile of your mod, or really any piece of stainless steel will do. The color spectrum starts at like a yellowish color all the way up to like a gray-blue, grayish-green color change. And the color changes are quite significant. So I want to show you guys how to do this properly, because I have a mod that was given to me that while it looks kind of okay, you can see that it's very blotchy. There's actually fingerprints that are stuck on here. So I wanted to walk you guys through the proper way to do it, because you can get pretty cool results. Now, the first thing that's the most important is that you need to start off with a spotlessly clean mod. So at the very least, warm soapy water, really scrub it. You can put some alcohol on there to clean it up. The key part after that is while you're drying it and while you're sorting it, kind of cleaning it, is that make sure you don't touch it afterwards with your greasy, oily hands. Make sure that you're using gloves, or even handle it with a paper towel. Just something so that your skin doesn't touch the mod after it's been cleaned. That's imperative, otherwise your fingerprints are going to get stuck and the oils from your skin are going to get into the metal, and it's going to change the color of the tempered stainless that you're going to be doing. So the next thing is that you want to disassemble the device completely. You don't want any metal pieces together. You don't want any pieces that are just plated with anything, or you don't want any plastics, or your 510 connector, the pin. You don't want those to get torched at all. You only want to be torching the stainless steel. For the sake of this video, I actually used a turtle ship mod that I had that actually the pin broke. I can't find a replacement for it, the firing pin. So I did the two main pieces of the body for the 18650 battery, because that's the most common layout. So I kept those two tubes together, and to be honest with you, it would be a bit of a work to get those separated, to be perfectly honest. So make sure every piece is separated. I did it with the video just so that you could see kind of a smooth transition between the two pieces, and I want to show you guys the color spectrum. So, but if you do it, separate it. Also, be smart. You're going to be using torches. Don't do it around things that are flammable. Don't do it around just basic safety word. Use common sense with this. And then yeah, pretty much when I say relatively high heat, you're going to be, just to get the yellowish color, you're going to be, the steel is going to be heated up to about 410 degrees Fahrenheit or 210 degrees Celsius. And then to get up to the blues and the grayish blues, you're talking 590 degrees to 610 degrees. So you have quite a bit of temperature that you're going to be putting to this. So the thing that you're going to be holding it with, make sure that it's insulated. Make sure that you will not be burned holding it. Don't use a solid piece of metal to hold it, because the metal that you're heating underneath it will get hot. Use common sense. Okay? So anyhow, let's go in and we'll start watching the device. And just so you guys know, this is the Chi-Yu that we did. This is the turtle ship. And yeah, we're going to be doing a giveaway for this. It's not working, but we'll do a giveaway. Stay tuned to the end of the video. I'll tell you how to win this if you want it. Okay, so here you can see what the Chi-Yu looked like beforehand. It's standard brushed stainless steel. Nothing too special about that. You can see that it was in relatively good shape, except for the fact that the firing pin was broken. So it actually made to be a perfect device for this. And because of the results, like I said, I'm going to be giving it out to you guys, since I really have no use for it. So, yeah, as you can see, I have aluminum foil there just for safety, in case I needed to put it on something and not want to rest it on the wood, or if there's any sort of flame involved there. Then I have my butane torch and a cup of water. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to blast it with the butane torch and get the moisture out. As you can see, the moisture is coming right off of the device. So you want to go ahead and hit it with about a medium flame on the butane torch, just to get it going. And here we go. Now this is sped up 2,000 times the normal speed. This takes quite a bit of time, and you want to be patient with it. You don't want to rush it. There's no reason to rush it. There's no rush to doing this. You want to make sure that you keep the torch in a slow moving, sweeping manner at all times. And that's what will actually kind of enable it to be nice and smooth transition. Now, what I'm aiming for is a more blue towards the bottom, and then gradient up to a purple, and then the gold towards the top, which is the cooler temperatures. So now, as you can see, the color is now starting to change to bluish purple. This is after about probably 10-15 minutes of torching the device, and you just have to be nice and slow and easy with it, and the colors will come out. You'll see that it is a little bit wavy, and it'll smooth out. It isn't the outcome here wasn't a perfect gradient. There is some purple in the blue area, but you get the idea, and I think it actually kind of came out pretty darn cool. I actually ran into a little bit of an issue where I ran out of butane, so when you use a butane torch, this is common sense. Set it down for a minute, let it settle before you fill it. Then after you fill it, make sure you let it settle for a couple minutes after that as well. And as you can see, the flame is getting I've slowed it down to normal speed now. As you can see, the flame is getting kind of chintzy. It's so we need to give it a little bit more fuel there. So we'll go ahead and do that. But as you can see, the color change is very drastic and really cool. The blue and the purple and even the gold looks kind of neat, to be perfectly honest with you. And as you could definitely see the look there and what we're going for. Now we've changed camera angles, and because we're going to be just putting the final touches on this, and yeah, we're just going to go ahead and finish all the way around. Again, nice, slow, sweeping motions of the torch, and don't keep it fixated in one spot too long, because then it will get over hot. It will heat up extremely fast, especially with the high-powered torch. So just go ahead and let it go like that, and it's really kind of cool. It's kind of like painting a room. You could get the once it starts getting heated up, you get some pretty close to instant gratification. So it is really neat, and there we go. It's all done. Now the next thing to keep in mind, the pliers are piping hot. You were just at about 610 degrees with the color, so drop it in your water right away, and also make sure you put your tool in the water right away, because as you can see, it's not cold. It's definitely not nice to the touch by any means whatsoever. So yeah, go ahead and just let that sit there for a couple minutes. Alright guys, so as you can see, the results are really impressive. I was really happy with the outcome. You could really see the colors blend from a blue all the way up to a gold. I didn't let it get to the greenish gray area, because quite frankly I think it would have taken a lot longer to push it that far, and I really didn't find it necessary, to be perfectly honest with you. But I mean, it came out really nice looking. So just do this safely, take your time, and hopefully this will give you an idea for the different colors that you can achieve with this. Now, having said that, what I said before, this is the Turtle Ship V2 clone. I broke my firing pin. I have really no use for this, so I figured if any of you guys out there have a Turtle Ship V1, I think V1 through 3, at least clone wise, will fit these 18650 tubes. So if you have one, leave it in the comments or send me a picture on Instagram or Twitter. Both of them are @dimdoes, and show me a picture of your Turtle Ship, and when you send me the picture of the Turtle Ship, I'll enter it in, and I'll draw a random person. Depending on the amount of entries we get, I'll just draw a random entry from there. And just, you know, don't be, if you're gonna leave it in the comments, don't say you want it just because you want it and you don't have a Turtle Ship. It'd be cool to put it into good use. Like I said, it is a really kind of cool looking modification. Since I did put it together with this tube and I did torch it, it's pretty tight to come off. I mean, obviously the end caps will come right off, so you would just have to put your 18650 through here, but that'll work just fine. Since I have no use for it, I wish that it goes to somebody that does have one and thinks it's cool, and will put it on their caps and use it with somebody else. So just leave it in the comments or Twitter or Instagram @dimdoes, and I'll pick a random winner for you guys, and you guys can enjoy the tube that you saw torched on TV or the internet. Anyhow, this is Dim. If you guys like this, make sure you guys subscribe. It's a brand new channel, and I really appreciate the traffic coming in. It really helps with the channel grow when you guys like and leave comments as well. So any of that help. And if somebody else is talking about torching a mod, be sure to send them to this video first before they start torching a mod, and you get the battle of the fingerprints. We don't want fingerprints on our mods. Permanent fingerprints, that is. So anyhow, This is Dim. This is how you torch a mod properly, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.